So a dramatic late equaliser there, but what were your thoughts up until that throughout the game?
Well, it's always a nice thing to happen to your team when you score an equaliser in the 94th, 95th minute. So it was a good bonus. I think the game was very scrappy. I think Stafford have been on a good run. They're full of confidence. They've got a way of playing that frustrates other teams, and I think they did that well today. I think we got frustrated a lot. I think we probably got into more of a fight than a lot of long balls, whereas usually we try and get the ball down and play. I thought we started the game really well the first 10 minutes, moved the ball quite well, got into some good areas without really creating anything special, but we were on top. And then just one mistake in probably the 12th, 13th minute when we didn't clear the ball from our box that cost us the goal, the first goal. Then after that, they just frustrate teams. They slow everything down, throw-ins, goal kicks. The keeper takes his time and tries to frustrate the living daylights out of us. And I think it was a very scrappy first half. But I think second half, we started okay, and then obviously Hesse got sent off, which he was on a yellow card, and we said to him at half time, just be careful. But he's gone in for a challenge, which you want your midfield players to do, and he got sent off, and then you're thinking it's going to be one of those days. But I think we went to a 4-4-1 for 5 minutes just to be a little bit solid for 5 minutes, and then we wanted to try and get the goal back, because I'd rather lose 2-3-0 than lose 1-0. So we changed to 4-3-2, went with 2 strikers up front, and then probably the last 5-7 minutes of the game we threw Will up front as well, and went with three strikers up front as well. And it was one of those things, is it going to go in? We had a free kick in the edge of the box. I think Clinney passed it to Otto, and it's got a little deflection, and we had the last chance with a corner, and we sent Big Wits up as well. And fair play to Kieser, he's come on, got himself in the box, and got the equaliser, and there was absolute scenes all over the place, which was great.
Yeah, so what are your overall thoughts on them penalty claims and Heslock's 2 yellow cards, which resulted in the red? The
2 yellow cards, probably the first one, actually, the guy had run it out of play. He was about 2-3 yards out of play when he tackles him, so the linesman had his flag up for our throw-in. So I don't think he should have booked him for that, so I think he was a bit unlucky. The second one where he catches him, it's one of those, you want your midfielders to be competitive, and he thought he could win the ball and he didn't. In hindsight, he probably should have just held off, but it was one of those. I think the referee and the linesman were poor today. The referee obviously not doing anything about their keeper time wasting and stuff like that, and slowing throw-ins down and stuff. But I think the 2 penalty claims, I think the handball, I didn't actually see it because I was speaking to Cads, because I was trying to get Cads on the pitch, but Ingy says it was a definite handball. And the foul in the corner, I think it was Will again actually. He was got into the corner of the box, and he brought him down, and it looked to me like it was inside the box, but he gave a free kick just outside the box. But I think a few of the players were showing where he'd felt falling over, and it probably could have been a penalty. But I wasn't really expecting anything from the referee or linesman today, because I thought they were really, really poor. But listen, delighted. The players showed great character throughout, especially going down to 10 men. Scrappy game, but the good thing about these is they never give in, and we fight to the end, and to get a goal in the 95th minute just shows volume to what kind of players we've got in there.
Yeah. We've got Atherton next Saturday. What's the message during the training sessions next week?
Well, it's going to be another tough game. Obviously we'll probably be missing Hesse now. We've got Lewis still injured. We've got a few knocks in there, a few people with slight injuries, but they'll be okay, but it's not really ideal. So we need to regroup, and it's going to be another tough game. Not very nice pitch, quite direct as well. Lots of balls in the box, probably similar to Stafford as well. So it's not going to be easy, but we go there obviously still on an unbeaten run, still haven't lost, and the boys are bouncing in there because they've come back and equalised at the 95th minute. So we'll go there with confidence. Yes, we need to play better, in possession, and maybe we're given one silly goal away today, which is preventable, so we need to cut that out as well. But we'll go there in good spirits, and hopefully we can put a good performance on and keep the run going.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Pleasure.